Hey guys, welcome to the Divine Chariot Tarot, and in today's video we are going to look at who cannot stop thinking about you and who is thinking obsessively about you, who has you on their mind constantly. So if you want to watch this reading, you have to choose one of the three piles that are given here. Three bracelets. So this is bracelet 1, this is bracelet 2, and this is bracelet 3. You pick whichever bracelet you are drawn to intuitively, and then you can go in the description to check the timestamp. So let me show you the bracelets individually. This is bracelet 1. This is bracelet 2. And this is bracelet 3. It's not focusing. Yeah. So pick one of the three bracelets that you are drawn to intuitively, and also please don't forget that this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So see you in your pile. So welcome to your reading pile 1, those who chose this beautiful bracelet. Okay, so let's begin with your reading as to who cannot stop thinking about you. So let's begin. So who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? So the Fool is the first card. Who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? The second card is Three of Swords. Who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? The third card is Nine of Cups. Okay. Who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? The fourth card is Seven of Swords. And who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? The fifth card is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot. And the bottom deck energy is Page of Swords. So whoever it is who can't stop thinking about you, wants to communicate with you, is thinking about communicating with you, and has also decided to take action towards you because the Chariot card is here. So this is somebody who has caused you heartbreak, and this is somebody who has been dishonest with you in the past. But at the same time, this person has a lot of feelings for you. Nine of Cups can also mean that you also have a lot of feelings for this person. The Fool tells me that this person wants a new beginning with you, but at the same time there is heartbreak and dishonesty in this connection that took place in the past. So this is somebody who hurt you because they were dishonest with you, but there was feelings between the two of you, and this person wants a new beginning with you and has decided to come towards you and is already thinking what to say to you. They might send you a text, or they might communicate with you in an indirect way. They might upload a status, a post, a quote on Instagram or WhatsApp. So pay attention to that. If this person uploads something on the social media that you feel is about you, then it probably is. Let's clarify some more. Okay, so who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? Who cannot stop thinking about pile 1? I want to clarify all these cards. The Fool is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Let me shift the cards here so that you can see. Is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and Three of Swords is clarified by Ten of Wands. Okay, Nine of Cups is clarified by King of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords is clarified by Justice. The Chariot is clarified by Ace of Swords, and the bottom deck energy of this card is the Tower. Okay, so as I said, this person wants a new beginning with you, whoever is thinking about you, and this time in this new beginning they want an equal give and take. This means that previously your connection could have been imbalanced. You could have been more invested in the connection than this person. There was an imbalance of some kind, but at the same time, even though this person wants a new beginning with you, your connection has the burden of this heartbreak and of this separation that could have taken place there is some heaviness in your connection, okay? Despite this person thinking about you, despite them deciding to come towards you, there is definitely heaviness in this connection. There is definitely some negative energy in this connection. It can be on their side, it can be on your side, and it can be on both of your sides as well, but definitely there is some heaviness here. But at the same time, this person sees you as somebody who can make them very happy, okay? And they want to offer you something stable with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and Nine of Cups tells me that the person who is thinking about you obsessively wants something stable and emotional with you. And this Guys, I'm sorry I had to stop the reading midway because there was so much background noise. I live in a very noisy area, so I would like to continue. This person wants a connection that has both emotions and stability with you, and this time this person wants to do right by you. Previously they were dishonest, but now they want to be just to you. They want to do right by you, and that is confirmed because Ace of Swords is here. So with the Chariot clarified by Ace of Swords, this time when they are coming towards you, this time they want to be very clear in their communications. They don't want to be secretive. They want to tell you the truth. Seven of Swords is somebody who is very secretive, hides a lot of things. But this time with Ace of Swords is a very truthful, very communicative energy, and this is what they want. I'm sorry for the reflection on the card, but yeah, that's what they want with you, and they are coming towards you with a lot of clear communication and clarity. So Page of Swords is also here, so definitely expect truth, honesty and clear communication from this person. The Tower being the overall energy of this deck tells me that when this connection broke off and when you probably stopped talking to this person, or whatever it was that caused this heartbreak, led to a Tower moment in this connection. It led to this connection falling apart, okay? And because of this Tower moment, this person has realized that they want something emotional and stable with you, and this is why they are coming towards you with the truth. But I have to say that in the past this person might not have acted in your best interest, okay? This person might have hurt you, so keep that in mind as well. This is somebody who has hurt you and who has been dishonest, but now they want to come towards you with the truth, so that's fine. I guess that's a good thing. Okay, so I'm using the Mystic Mondays tarot deck. So unfortunately another interruption was caused because of the background noise, but I haven't shuffled any cards. I'll shuffle in front of you. Right now I'm using this deck, Mystic Mondays tarot deck. This card has both upright and reversals, and I'll be taking both to clarify who is thinking about you further, okay? So who is thinking obsessively about my pile 1? Who cannot stop thinking about my pile 1? Okay, so the Judgment in reverse has come out. And who cannot stop thinking about my pile 1? Five of Pentacles in upright. Who cannot stop thinking about my pile 1? Who cannot stop thinking about my pile 1? Six of Wands in reverse. Who cannot stop thinking about my pile 1? Seven of Swords in reverse. I told you this person wanted to come towards you with the truth, and with the Seven of Swords in reverse, that is confirmed, okay? Who cannot stop thinking about my pile 1? Temperance upright, okay? And the bottom deck energy of this deck is Queen of Wands. So this person definitely wants to take action towards you, okay? With the Judgment in reverse, this person feels that whatever their past actions were, with them being dishonest, with them breaking your heart, it was wrong judgment on their part. Because the Seven of Swords is here in upright first, they thought that they were being very clever. But because of this Tower moment, they realized that they were not being clever. It was wrong judgment on their part. Okay, and because of that, they are in this Five of Pentacles energy, which is why they want this Six of Pentacles, this balance, because right now they are lonely without you. Okay, and now they want this connection with you where they want both emotions and stability, but they are actually kind of doubtful whether they'll succeed or not. With the Six of Wands in reverse, they feel that they might not be victorious with you. because this person has definitely hurt you. You might not be open to this person, to be honest. You might not be. And even if you are, this person feels that their chances of success with you are not that great. But at the same time, Seven of Swords here and Justice here is clarified by Seven of Swords in reverse. So they want to do right by you. They want to tell you the truth, okay? And Temperance is basically harmony, commitment, balance, again balance and harmony. So this person is coming towards you with truth, with the intention of creating harmony and balance in your connection. Now, whether you're open to them or not is another matter. So with Six of Wands in reverse, this person feels that you might not be open to them. So are you open to them or not? That is not being shown to me here. But this person is doubtful whether you are. There was another interruption, unfortunately. I did not pre-shuffle any cards because I want to shuffle the cards on camera. I want 3 more cards from this Energy Oracle deck to get more information on the person who is thinking about pile 1 obsessively. So let's get 3 more cards. Who is thinking about pile 1 obsessively, and give me more information on that, please. Who is thinking about pile 1 obsessively? Any more information? Rest and rejuvenation is the first card here. Who is thinking about pile 1 obsessively? Who is constantly thinking about pile 1? Victory. Who is constantly thinking about pile 1? Who is constantly thinking about pile 1? The Sun, okay? And the bottom deck energy is the Garden and the Gate. So this person is afraid to approach you. They have decided that they will approach you, but they are afraid because the Six of Wands was in reverse as well. Six of Wands is in reverse, but then the Victory card has also fallen out. So this person really wants victory with you. They really want a good, happy start with you. The Sun card, if you look at the number here, it's 1. The number here is 1 on this card, and your reading began with the Fool card, which is 0. So this person wants a happy new beginning with you, that's for sure. Right now, rest and rejuvenation can mean that you guys are not talking. This person is not talking to you right now, but this person has definitely decided to come towards you, but this person is scared whether they will be successful or not, but they will come towards you. So this is your reading, pile 1. The person who is constantly obsessively thinking about you is somebody who broke your heart, who was dishonest with you in the past, and they want to come towards you with honesty this time. But they want victory with you, they want a happy start with you, but they are not sure if you are open to them or not, because the Six of Wands showed up in reverse here first. You might not be. In some of your cases you might be, but in some cases you might not be as well. That I am not able to pick up on. This is your person's energy. They want victory, but they are not sure if they'll get it. So that was your reading. I hope this resonated with you. Now I'll move on to pile 2. So pile 2, those of you who chose this bracelet, welcome to your reading about who is thinking about you obsessively. So let's begin. So who is this person who cannot stop thinking about pile 2? Who is constantly and obsessively thinking about pile 2? Who is constantly and obsessively thinking about pile 2? Excuse my slip of tongue, please. The Magician, who is constantly and obsessively thinking about pile 2. The next card is King of Swords, who is constantly and obsessively thinking about pile 2. Death. Okay, so another card fell out. Three of Wands, who is constantly and obsessively thinking about pile 2. Six of Swords. Okay, and the bottom deck energy here is Nine of Wands. Okay, so let's keep it here and let's just put the cards up here. Okay, so the person who's thinking about you is somebody who likes to be in control of things. Okay, and this is also somebody who is quite intelligent, quite clear in what they want. This is not a confused person. Okay, if one thing that is evident about this person is this person likes to be in control, also this person is not a confused personality. The death can mean here that there might have been some sort of an ending to your connection, because the overall energy here is that of Nine of Wands. So there is this person who's obsessively thinking about you is on the fence, is feeling defensive. Okay, and this person wants to move to calmer waters with you, and since death is then accompanied by Three of Wands. There has been some sort of ending in your connection. Okay, these cards are not visible. Oh god. So this is Nine of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this person is on the fence, is very clear in general, is not a confused personality, likes control and wants a solid beginning with you, wants to move to calmer waters. Six of Swords comes after Five of Swords. So some kind of disruption must have happened in your connection. This person wants to mend whatever went wrong in your connection, okay? But they are defensive because Nine of Wands is the overall energy here. Okay, so let's clarify more here. Who is constantly and obsessively thinking about pile 2? I want to clarify all these cards. The Magician is clarified by the Hermit. So even though, so this person is somebody who likes to be in control and this person thinks a lot. This person is somebody who thinks a lot, okay? They don't take action impulsively. This is somebody who weighs all the options, who introspects a lot, who puts a lot of emphasis on thinking their action through, okay? So who is this person who is obsessively and constantly thinking about pile 2? Five of Wands. So there was Six of Swords here and I told you that there must have been some conflict that this person wants to mend. So Five of Wands confirms that this person is feeling the conflict that you guys had. And this can also mean that this person is feeling conflicted about you. But there was definitely some sort of disruption in your connection. Let's clarify the other cards. Okay. Death is clarified by Justice. Okay, Three of Wands is clarified by Eight of Wands and Six of Swords is clarified by Eight of Pentacles and the bottom deck energy is Two of Swords. So this person generally is somebody who is not confused at all, but right now this person is feeling defensive and this person is feeling confused. Both these feelings are there, even though generally this is not a confused person, but right now this person is feeling conflict. Okay, and with Death and the Justice, this person wants a rebirth in your connection because this particular Death card also talks about rebirth. So this person wants a rebirth in your connection and this time this person wants that there should be balance in your connection. Whatever imbalance was caused due to this conflict, this person wants to balance it out, okay? And this person is going to take action towards you. Because as I told you, this is not somebody who is a confused person. Right now this person is feeling a bit confused and right now they are feeling confused not because they don't want to take action. They are feeling confused because how should they approach you, which is why they are feeling defensive as well. These are the overall energies. But despite all that, this person has decided to take action and a strong action towards you. And Six of Swords is also a card of moving. So this person is going to move towards you to mend this connection, to work on this connection. This is somebody who, even though this person is not sure how things will go, this person is defensive, this person is coming towards you, okay? And now I would like to shuffle these cards. This has both upright as well as reversals and I'm going to take both of those cards, okay? So let's shuffle the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck to know more about the person who cannot stop thinking about pile 2, who is thinking obsessively about pile 2. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Who cannot stop thinking about pile 2, who is thinking constantly about pile 2. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Who cannot stop thinking about pile 2. Queen of Cups upright. Who cannot stop thinking about pile 2, who is obsessively, okay. King of Wands in reverse. And then Princess of Wands upright and the overall energy is Eight of Swords. This person is feeling stuck. This person is feeling defensive. This person is feeling stuck. This person doesn't know how things will go with you. Okay. So with Wheel of Fortune in reverse, This tells me that this person feels that you guys, whatever connection that you guys have, it's not over. It's unfinished. This is unfinished business. This person feels that the connection has not reached its full potential with the wheel of fortune in reverse. I'm sorry for faltering. This person feels that your connection has a lot of potential, and with this card in reverse, this person feels that right now it hasn't reached its potential. Okay, and with Four of Pentacles in reverse, there is instability here, because Five of Swords, Five of Wands is also here. So Five is a number of change, instability, and Four of Pentacles being reversed confirms that this person doesn't feel so sure. This person feels unstable right now. Pentacles is an earth energy, and Four of Pentacles being reversed means that this person doesn't feel grounded right now, okay, because of the conflict that has happened, the conflict that they're feeling internally. Queen of Cups is how they want your connection to begin. They want this new connection, rebirth of your connection, where there is balance, there is emotions, there is emotional stability. That is what they want in your new connection. And there are two wand cards upright here, but King of Wands came in reverse. So even though this person has decided to take action towards you and will take action towards you, this person is not that confident. This person doesn't feel like their best self. In fact, they feel like a page. They don't feel like Princess of Wands is actually Page of Wands in traditional tarot. So this person doesn't feel like a king. This person feels like a page, but they have decided to take action. Okay, which is, to be honest, a little bit, I admire that about this person, because even though they are not feeling confident, they are feeling like an amateur, they are still decided, they still have decided to move forward with feeling stressed, they are feeling defensive, they are feeling confused, but they have still decided to take action towards you. Okay, so it is not clear what reason of your conflict might have been, because in the previous pile it was somewhat clear as to why the previous pile was more clear about what might have happened, but here only it is being shown that there has been some kind of conflict. Why that conflict happened is not being shown to me, to be honest, but whatever the conflict was, it has caused this person to feel stuck, it has caused this person to feel defensive, it has caused this person to feel disillusioned. Okay, now this is the Energy Oracle Tarot deck, and I am going to use it to shuffle 3 more cards to get more information on the person who cannot stop thinking about pile 2, who is obsessively thinking about pile 2, the person who is obsessively thinking about pile 2, the person who is obsessively thinking about pile 2. Door to value, the person who is obsessively strategy, the person who is obsessively thinking about pile 2. Man holding a heart. And the bottom deck energy is the garden and the gate. This person is scared to approach you, but they will still approach you. Door to value, I know this card shows money here, but here in case of your reading, this person feels that your connection with them is very valuable and abundant, and because they are confused, they are strategizing. I told you, right, that they are confused about how they should, whether this will work or not, how they should come towards you. So that is what the strategy card is here for. They are strategizing as to how to come towards you, even though they are not confident. And man holding a heart tells me that this person has emotions for you. Honestly, I wish the tarot could have told me about the conflict that took place, but that is not shown here. It is only shown that some conflict happened, but this person wants balance now. Whatever imbalance, whatever the reason of the conflict was, this person wants to change it. Even though this person has apprehensions, this person wants to change it. So somebody who's thinking about you and obsessively is a person who wants to mend your connection and who wants to move forward towards you despite their fears. So that's it. That was your reading, pile 2. Now I'll move to pile 3. Pile 3, you chose this bracelet. Welcome to your reading. Now let's find out about the person who's thinking obsessively about you. So let's find out about the person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3. The first card is 3 of Cups. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3. 7 of Swords. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3. King of Cups. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3. The Chariot. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3. 4 of Swords. And the overall energy, the bottom deck energy, is 7 of Pentacles. So the person who is thinking obsessively about you, pile 3, is somebody who moved very slow with you, who was very slow in the past to the point that you felt that there was no movement taking place. And 3 of Cups is accompanied by 7 of Swords here. So this person could have put you in a third party situation. I am not confirming that yet because I want to clarify further. Right now this person has decided to take action towards you, but you guys are not speaking to each other, okay? And King of Cups tells me that this person wants emotional stability in your connection. I don't pick this up as this person's energy. I pick this up as something that they want in your connection. Emotional stability is what they want. But I would still like to clarify this pile. Who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3? Who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3? The Sun. Who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3? 2 of Pentacles. Who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3? Ace of Cups. Who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3? 10 of Pentacles. Who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3? 8 of Cups. And the bottom deck energy is the Chariot. So Chariot has shown up twice. This person has decided to take action towards you. Now 3 of Cups has been clarified by the Sun. So this is somebody who gets a lot of attention. And 7 of Swords has been clarified by 2 of Pentacles. So this person might have been a little bit, dishonest with you, and this person might have put you in a third party situation, although I'm not picking up that this third party might have been another person. This third party might have been the fact that this person is probably quite popular. This person has a lot of people who give them attention, and that could have been the third party, right? So they didn't always give you priority. There was imbalance in your connection, okay? When somebody gets a lot of attention, they often get lost in it. That is what seems like to be the case in this person's situation. The third party could have been the attention that they were getting, and because of that they did not make you a priority. With 7 of Swords, it tells me that there could have been certain activities, certain outings that this person did, and this person did not include you in those outings. This person kept those things from you, kept those things secret from you. Again, I don't necessarily see a third person here. I see the attention this person receives. This person's social life, popularity could have been the third party in your situation, and the fact that they did not include you in all of what they did could have made you feel like you were not being given enough attention, and it could have made you feel left out. But now this person wants, I picked this up as an energy, which is that they want emotional stability in your connection, which is clarified by Ace of Cups. They want a new emotional beginning with you, okay? And they see you as relationship, marriage material, okay? Somebody that they can build a life with. If you believe in marriage, then yes, they see you as a marriage material. If you don't believe in marriage, then whatever you consider to be the highest form of commitment, this person sees you as worthy of that. 4 of Swords and 8 of Cups, I told you this person and you are not speaking to each other. 8 of Cups is basically walking away from the connection. Eight of Cups tells me that this connection ended. Any one of you could have walked away. It's not clear yet who walked away. So Eight of Cups is more like the connection walking out of your life and this person's life. So that's the situation right now. Okay, so I want to get more clarity on this. So I'm going to be shuffling this Mystic Mondays tarot deck, and this has both upright and reversal cards, and I'll be taking both, okay, to get more information on this person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about my pile 3. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about my pile 3. Three of Swords, Three of Wands in reverse. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3, okay. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles upright. I'm so sorry, I'm faltering. Then, okay, the Emperor in reverse. The person who is thinking obsessively and constantly about pile 3. Judgment in reverse. And then two cards have decided to fall out, okay. The Star upright, the Hanged Man in reverse, okay. And let's check the bottom deck energy is Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Hey guys, I had to stop recording midway because the background noise got crazy. Unfortunately, I live in a very crowded area. I did not shuffle any new cards. I like to shuffle on camera. So these are the cards that you saw before I stopped recording. I just wanted to explain them. Okay, so the energy of this person is quite confused, to be honest. Earlier I told you that this person has decided to come towards you, but with the bottom deck energy of Knight of Cups in reverse, it tells me that on one hand this person decides that he or she wants to come towards you because the Chariot card came here twice, once as the overall energy and once here as well. So this person decides that okay, I'll go towards this person, but because Knight of Cups is in reverse, they stop as well. So they oscillate between these two energies. Let's go, should I go, let's go, should I go. Also, let me clarify these cards now. Let me tell you what they mean. Three of Wands in reverse tells me that all this partying, all this attention that they were receiving in the past, they have realized that this is not going to last always, that this is not something solid, okay. Because that's how these things are. When you have a lot of friends, when you get a lot of attention, you seem to start feeling that it's going to last forever. But this person has realized that this might not last forever, all this popularity, okay. So yes, also Seven of Pentacles fell out in upright here. I told you that this is somebody who moved very slow. So that's what's clarified here. This person did not include you in a lot of their activities. They made you feel imbalanced. They moved very, very slow. So this person is somebody who has the tendency to move slow. That much is apparent right now. In romantic connections, this person moves slow. The Emperor in reverse tells me that now they are not feeling so confident. Because of this Three of Wands energy in reverse, they have realized that their popularity is not something that will go on forever. So they are not feeling that confident now. They are not feeling like they are the emperor of the world, because earlier they might have had this attitude, which is why the Emperor in reverse clarifies King of Cups and Ace of Cups. Now, without ego and without any pride, they want the situation to have love. Okay, earlier this person could have had pride, guys. I'm not going to lie. This person could have been arrogant with you. And the Judgment in reverse tells me that this person doesn't feel in alignment with themselves right now. They see you as marriage potential or higher commitment potential, but at the same time they are not confident. I told you this person is confused. This has come out now. This is somebody who moves slow, and this is somebody who is confused. And this Judgment in reverse doesn't mean that they are confused about you. This Judgment in reverse tells me that they are confused in general. Because with Three of Wands in reverse, they don't feel like the foundations that they had built in the past are very strong. And now let's talk about these two cards. The Hanged Woman is in reverse, so they do want action. The Star is upright, so they do want to heal your connection. That much is sure. but this person moves between wanting to come towards you and then getting unsure, wanting to come towards you and unsure. And even if they do come towards you guys, they'll still be slow. This is a slow moving person. Okay, now this is the energy oracle deck. I want to shuffle 3 cards out of this to get more information on the person who is thinking constantly and obsessively about pile 3. The person who is thinking constantly and obsessively about pile 3. Okay, so the first card is blossoming abundance. This person sees your value now. Blossoming abundance is you guys. Okay, they see how abundant you are. Patience. I told you this is a slow moving person. This patience is a card for you. Okay, the tarot, the oracle deck is telling you that this person is somebody that you'll have to show patience with, because this is a slow moving person, guys. Even if they decide that okay, let me go towards this person, they'll still move slow. And if you're okay with that, then that's good. But if you want fast action from this person, that I don't see. Okay, so the third, I want one more card. Rest and rejuvenation. So rest and rejuvenation is like 4 of swords only. The 4 of swords came before the 4 of rest and rejuvenation has come out now. So right now your connection, you're not talking to each other. The bottom deck energy is healer of the ages. So this person wants to heal your connection. Whatever they made you feel in the past, they want to heal that, but they are going to move slow and you have to keep patience. And the reason this person gets so confused between wanting to take action and getting and becoming unsure is also the reason why they are so slow. And you probably had to show patience with this person in the past as well. And what this is telling me is that even if this person comes towards you right now, they are thinking about coming towards you. There's no doubt about it. But this person is indecisive, and even in the future you will have to show patience with this person. So this is who is thinking obsessively and constantly about you, pile 3. I hope this pile resonated with you. Thank you for watching. So that was it for today's pick a card reading. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.